Okay, so today we'll be playing some, well I say today, but it'll be this morning, I guess. Let's see if I can get that live on theirs. Oh, need to mute that. Alright, cool, we're looking good. So you might notice the playtime here. I've, maybe dabbled a little bit. Got a couple hours here and there. A little late start today. Me and the wife were watching the new season of 100 and we just couldn't stop watching it. So here's kind of what we got going on. I've restarted the game. Well, re-rolled the world several times. So we have all sorts of stuff. The assault rifle is a fucking monster, so is the Spitfire. Melee weapons are fun. Petrified Maul is pretty good. I like the scrap sword a lot though, which means the smolder is actually a lot of fun to use. We're using the bandit's mask and their boots for that thing, and I'm kind of dabbling with the drifter's overcoat right now to reduce some stamina usage, and also provide more armor. Because it does provide, I mean, they're not even. The bandit jacket's a level higher and provides a little bit less armor. And it also keeps the weight low. Which is your encumbrance, I think it's 0 to 25 is light, 25 to something is medium, and anything over that is heavy. That affects how far you can roll. So yeah, we are just getting started. What I'm going to do is get this all opened up on the old tablet so I can see how many of people just happen to pop in, if any, this evening. Alright, cool. Tablet's dead. I had left it off the charger for, some days. No big deal. I'll have to try to remember to, unless it's about to boot. I think it might. Well, anyway, we'll get this started while it's doing its thing. So as you can see, 13 minutes, we're fresh into the world. Now the world is, the difficulty scaling is based on gear, so all my dudes, all my bad guys are going to be significantly tougher than if you were to run in here with like base level shit. But it's not going to be really bad for me because I have all this cool stuff. So make sure to bust things. Boom. If you want to get this, you'll get the drifter's overcoat and his boots. Break this shelf. Just crawl on down here like the little fucking urchin you are. Come up here. And there it is. And if you use it, or if you already have it, you'll get scrap instead. So I got 12 for the chest and 6 for the legs. That's the number I'm assuming. That's a red key card we already have. Plus, the drifter's overcoat just looks cool. It's stylish. Yeah, look at our little fellers there. Hey, boy. Good. Go back to where you came. Perfect. Oh, gotta do the Action Jackson move. Oh, come on. Come on. You're fucking really letting me down right now. There we go. There we go. It's always important to check through all this stuff. Now, it's not so important to find, like, you know, break every fucking crate you see. It's scrap, which is really handy for upgrading all your garbage. But, like, you know, I'm not gonna go out of my way to bust that one box. Ugh. God, that was terrible. You know, if I was paying attention, I probably would have saw that coming. Now, purple means there's an item there. We probably already have it, so we'll get scrap instead. Yeah, sage stone. We already have that. Let's try stabbing this dude to death. Yeah, my sword is a little underleveled for this. It should probably be sitting around like 7 or 8. Maybe 9. But that's just not the way it is right now. And if you're wondering if... I know I might have already covered it. I don't know if I have or not. I have not beat the game. As a matter of fact, I haven't even met... spoiler, the Undying King. Some of you might know who that is. He's a fairly significant figure in the second world, or the second act of the game, depending on how you look at it. I don't know, I get some cool new stuff I want to play with, so I would fucking re-roll. And I go play with my new stuff in an area that I was already familiar with. Now, is that a wise move? Certainly not. It means, but it does mean that I've pretty much dealt with just about every event in this world. As a matter of fact, I think the only thing I haven't done on Earth right now is kill the Ent the normal way. The first time, that's how you get the petrified hammer, is you blow his fucking legs off. You know, take him to Nam. And then you kill him. Oh, there you are. You know, I might go ahead and just put the bandit's jacket back on. It doesn't look nearly as fucking badass as the drifter's outfit. But getting another 15% chance to return a bullet to the magazine is not insignificant. It makes your ammunition reserves last that much longer. So I recognize this little spot right here. So like basically when it randomizes the world, it randomizes tiles. Like I know that that's going to be Evil Tree. There's an icon on the map I'll show you. If we go back that way, right? No, it's this way, straight ahead. As you can kind of tell, but see, look at the little top right corner there. God, I'm retarded. I'm trying to point at it. But if you look at my mini map, you look at the little skull with the diamond in it, or the diamond with the skull in it. Just to the top left edge of that is the it's like a little flag, you know, diamond little flag in it. And actually, you might be able to see him. Yeah, you can kind of see him from over here. He's covered up. You can kind of see him if you look through the trees there. You'll get closer if you stay paying attention here. But that's going to be Evil Tree. What you're going to want to do is you have to find the event that spawns the junkyard dude, so you can meet with the Mad Merchant. You'll tell him that you really want that fucking mask real bad, and he's a really nice guy, so he'll just give it to you. No problems. You know, look at his splits. He's like, oh, hey, man, this mask is making me a little crazy. Maybe you should have this mask instead. It won't make you crazy. And so he just gives you it out of the kindness of his heart. You don't have to kill him or do anything terrible to him at all, and he'll just give you the mask. And then you put the mask on when you talk to the tree, and the tree will give you a trait called Bark Skin. Boom. And at max level, it'll increases your armor by 25%. All in all, really nice gear. Okay, I don't care that's loading all that crap. Oh, this is the Hunter's Sanctuary. Yep. The explosions tipped me off. So you're gonna talk to this lady, right?
Stranger. Unless you want a bullet through your... Okay. Who am I kidding?
Oh, let's watch my scream. There we go. Now if there's anybody watching, I can at least see you in the chat if you're to say hello. If the tablet ever fucking loads it.
How much longer, though?
Alright, cool. I didn't miss any messages.
Here. Don't mind leaving my...
Alright. Yep.
Now get on.
Alright. Cool, lady. I appreciate it.
See you on the other side, stranger.
Yep. Alright, so we're just gonna hang out here. When you do this, it replenishes your health, the dragon heart charges, and also any ammunition you have. It does not restore mods. It doesn't fuck with your mods at all. You might notice mine have white bars around them. Check it over. That's a trap, by the way. We don't want to touch them. They're nasty. Gonna let that dissipate. Now, the items are all a little bit different. Not the items, the boxes, right? So in Earth, they all look like this. And ROM, I believe it is, this is the next area, they look like big stone tech treasure chest things. They're kind of neat. Oh, shit.
Get it!
They done me a spooky, man. Sorted him out. Now they're still just really wanting to die. That's fine. That was entirely unnecessary. I'm just looking through the corners there to see if there's any loots. So this map, I'm pretty sure this loops around like that. So we're not too worried about what's over there. We're gonna go this way. Have a little good old time here. Alright. Well, now they're oh. I saw him there. I was just luring him out. That was all part of the master plan. Alright, we got a fucking super bad guy. Is this changing a fucking spare tire in Chicago? Is that how it goes? Yeah, there he is.
Damn it.
And now it'll just burn to death. And he didn't drop any of the cool stuff. That's not fun. Shut up. Eat my ass. I used to just beat these guys to death, but now, since reasons, ammunition really isn't really scarce. Don't want to touch that guy. Hello. That's some rude boys right there. Alright, because we like to explore. You don't like that. I may not be a smart man, Jenny, but I know what an anti-personnel mine is. I feel like I heard a noise. Makes me think something bad spawned, maybe. Oh, well, fuck it.
Stay down!
Did a mean thing to us. We should be okay as long as like we don't get any more of that rot reader in our system. It's basically while you're standing in the cloud, that bar will fill up, and then once it fills up, you get infected status, which is basically poison. It's not gonna be a lot of fun for you. Gonna have a bad day. That's a skill book. Yes, yes, I hear you over there. Someone led him to believe that he stood a chance. Hardened iron is very much important to me. There's still much to be done with that, and pretty much all other materials, so as it works out, +1 to +5 all require just regular iron. And 6 to 10 requires forged iron, which you might have seen me pick up. 11 to 15 requires galvanized iron. And 16 to 19 requires that hardened iron. And then you'll need a one of these things. Simulacrum. Simulated cum. To upgrade it to its maximum level. To upgrade boss weapons, you'll need a combination of, like, let's say you're just trying to get the boss weapon to +1. It'll do that, and it'll also require these crystals, which you get from elite spawns. Unfortunately, the 2 elites that we've killed so far, that bow dude and that fucking gun guy, have not spawned any of those items, which is kind of a bummer. But we will survive. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Give him some of that. Come on, I thought he was dying. Alright, so there's a lot of unfriendly stuff. Still no, none of those nice little crystal things that we like so much. So you might notice I'm not terribly great at the game. I got the shooting part down, dodge thing a bit, but I still get whipped on. Alright, Hunter Pistol. This is where you're gonna find it. Oh man, they locked it. Well, safe, you know. She gave us this fancy key. In this room also, I believe you unlock Shadow Step if you don't already have it. I just want to stab the box. Stab all the boxes. Enjoy the morbid feng shui that we've got going on in here. They worked really hard on this, man. Guys that set this up. And I think it's important that we acknowledge them. That was the Hunter pistol I just picked up. You'll see it gave me scrap instead because I already have a Hunter's pistol. So this game, you know, you're not collecting piles upon piles upon piles of fucking... what is the fucking name of that grenade launcher in Destiny that just kept giving me copies upon copies of it? It's the same shit. Usually not even that great. Transit's something. I don't know, I'm drawing a blank here. I'm gonna drink some whiskey. There we go. So we're back on the hunt. It's important to check up these areas right here. Sometimes there's a little skill thingy up here. Oh, speaking of which, we actually gained a trait. Oh, we have a couple laying around now. Oh, I believe I was boosting up my endurance here. Stamina, yes. Incredibly important. You see it affects your ability to run. Additionally, arguably more important is the ability to roll. Well, maybe he will be more generous. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. This little fella right there. We need more of those. I think we need like 3 more now. Might notice he did not drop us blessed crystal things, luminous, or you know what I'm talking about. That thing, you know, that we want really bad. He did not give it to us. Sometimes you gotta be a little closer. Always check these alleys, man. Sometimes there'll be little doodads in there. Usually you could tell if you just kind of walk in here, right here. Oh. Deja vu. Look at that. What is my... Okay. That can go up 2 more levels. I just need a shitload of hardened iron, which I might have by now. Oh yeah, I can totally could totally lift that up a bit. Which also, another gun I want to get up is the Magnum revolver. That thing is a fucking monster. Like, the hunting pistol is great and everything. You know, you got your enhanced crit hit chance, mad fucking damage. But the Magnum revolver, you got, I think it's more accurate, yeah. Slightly less range, but still fucking kicks the shit out of things. Even right now, it being underpowered would not be an enormous detriment to it. So, we should be in the first little... We're going to be fighting a mini-boss at the end of this dungeon. It'll be either Kilgore or whatever his name is, or Shroud. Jury's kind of out on whoever's easier. Like Kilgore, you just gotta stay away from them. Those little fucking assholes will chase you around a bit. And Shroud, we're gonna be fighting Shroud. So easy way to tell, these fucking monuments. I've never seen them appear fighting Kilgore, only Shroud. So, mark my words, we'll be fighting Shroud this run. Now, if you destroy those little altars, the boss will spawn. But I've never been able to kill him before he just fucking disappears, and it never seemed to affect the boss fight whatsoever. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. Maybe it's a bug. I don't know. Working as intended, who knows? So we take special care to not destroy them.
That's all you got?
Wait for that to disperse. Stuff we must pick up. Oh yeah, look at that. That's what I like to see. Now, the assault rifle is a wonderful gun, and there's another one that I kind of toy with every now and again, because it's a it's also a pretty good gun, is a Chicago typewriter. I'll probably start leveling that up. I don't know if I'll use the simulated cum. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, hello little fella. To actually get it to 20. I imagine it's quite a monster. You know what? I'm curious, because I haven't fired it since I maxed out my rate of fire tree. So I'm just a little curious, because it doesn't show up here. Oh yeah, it definitely feels a bit faster. The Chicago typewriter is it's a good gun. It doesn't have as much downtime. It does like fucking maybe 60-70% of the amount of damage the assault rifle does. I think its range is just a little bit better, but it's, I don't know. Hold on, what is it? Let's see. We got time. So yeah, its accuracy is a little better. Its range is a little worse. It has almost double. Well, yeah, almost double the ammo. Almost quadruple the mag capacity. Slightly higher rounds per second. Right now, they're not really comparable. This is 4 levels lower. You know what? We'll address that. We'll use our simulated code to make it level 20. We'll do it right before this boss fight. You'll see what I mean.
All you got?
See, the thing with the typewriter is it might have better accuracy, but it definitely didn't start that way. Like, this opens up as you fire it. The typewriter starts open and reduces itself. Like, it tightens up as you fire. Not a terrible thing. It takes some getting used to. It's really great up close. Not as much as like a shotgun would be, but I've kind of ditched the shotguns just in favor of weapons that are more versatile and I can engage at targets in a range. So additionally, a shotgun isn't going to be much good to you at all fighting Nightmare. At least not the long gun shotguns. If we fight Ent, I'm going to try to get that fucking... It's called the Defiler. We're going to try to get our hands on that bad boy. I wouldn't mind trying the shotgun out again using this bandit's gear. So, the whole shtick with the bandit gear is that it increases your, well, basically, here, I'll let you just see. There's a 35% chance that as long as I hit my target, the bullet gets replaced. So there's potential there for your magazine to remain fuller longer. Ooh. We're not upgrading that. We're saving them for this. We need more of those. You know what? There's just so much to do. First, we're going to do the important part. Just, we're 17. Taking it to 18. We're not taking this to 20 just yet. There's... Not necessary. Where's my shotgun at? Is it at the bottom? Oh, man, it is at the bottom of the pile. Hum. See, we're saving the simulacrum for the Spitfire. This thing is a little monster. So, let's just fuck with the shotgun. Let's see what's up with this. So I think we can probably get it to 19. No, we're not even gonna get close. Yeah. Oh, we got to 18. Some fucking good ass damage right there.
Be safe out there.
And you know what? We'll even try to use that for the boss fight. We'll see how she fares. Now, the downside to this is if we were fighting Kilgore, this would be okay, because we'd kind of be near him at all times anyway. Not near enough for this to matter a great deal, but we wouldn't be trying to maintain distance. With Shroud, distance is kind of important because it gives you time to strafe his projectiles. Oh, a little tricking me. So, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be terribly effective as far as DPS goes. Of course, he's over there. See, the problem we're gonna have is Shroud's gonna want to disappear every chance. Yeah, that's not gonna be any good moves. Can't fuck with me now, little dude. Yeah, I see you there. Oh fuck. Yeah, see, he's way over there. This would be a lot easier if I can use my assault rifle, which I think we're gonna transition to. Oh, fuck. Alright, so this is also why you shouldn't be. I was trying to be clever, get that shit real quick. So we're gonna properly kit out the assault rifle for this engagement, and we're gonna give him the old what for. Shotgun, that's a no-go for me, man. It's just not where I want it to be. Oh man, see, that wasn't too awful bad. It's really just a matter of finding a good place to be. Managing the ads. Everyone fucking complains about the ads so much, and I mean, I guess I get it, especially in like tougher battles. But it's something you gotta get used to. You have to maintain awareness of everything, or else you're gonna get your shit rolled on, and that's just no fun. Like with Sin, she keeps spawning these fucking dudes. And they're kind of badass. It's really irritating. Alright, we'll rest at this checkpoint in just a moment. See, I have no idea what happens if you kill that tree. I don't think you get anything. So you put on the twisted mask and you go talk to him. He'll be your friend. This is how you get bark skin or whatnot. He's like gonna give us some bad breath, like, oh fuck, makes you want to puke. So the trait point I imagine I get, well, I imagine, was from a level up. Maybe? No, that's not right. That'd be way too much. So maybe it just gave me a trait point. And I believe the next tree we'll want to start working on is World Walker. You get that by giving a Tarnished Ring to... Is it Reggie? We'll say the amputee walking around across the hall from Ace. Ace, you have to turn in a strange coin, and she'll give you the Magnum revolver. Oh, look at him. He thinks he's special. So what World Walker does, if you didn't see, it just reduces your stamina. And by my assumption, start off at level 1, 1%. Level 2 is going to be 2, so level 20 will probably be 20%. Ow. Well, that didn't work out. You know what, let's just just have a do-over on that. Oh man, that went terribly. You know what, fuck it. We'll just keep going. I said do-over. The checkpoint's literally right over there, but no. We'll be fine. That was just some 4D chess, boys. Don't even worry about that.
All you got?
Go inside this building over here. So it's important to explore. We haven't found any real examples of why it's so important to actually explore an area. Like, oh, you get this little trinket or this little doodad, but it is important to check out all sorts of dungeons, just because that's your primary way of collecting gear. And also you'll find little trinkets and, yeah, like these little chests. There we go. Doodads. Don't know what that was, bro, but it sounded kind of gross. There's a second one. See that noise, that, I don't know how to explain it, that weird, like, almost sounds like someone pressing a bunch of piano keys at once kind of noise. Always kind of wigs me out a bit because that's the sound I'm accustomed to hearing kind of like around like elite enemies. So you never know what's going to happen there. Ah, some bookshelves. Not suspicious at all. See, when you start recognizing tiles, you'll start seeing little things like that. Like, I knew I could bust open those bookshelves and get inside of them, and sometimes there's a little crate with stuff in it, other times there's like a little item drop, I think. Can't really remember anymore. It's been a long time.
That, you bastard! That all you got?
Man, I really regret using all those resources on that fucking shotgun. Not a great idea, guys. Okay, cool. That's the subway. That's where we're trying to get to. I always check this left side. We'll go peek the right side too. I don't remember there being anything useful there. But here is always an ammo can and that oil thing that I just picked up too. You might notice I have a wealth of those. They're actually for getting rid of the root rot infection. Yeah, I don't think anything spawns over here. Yeah. Be cool if I can go inside there, but I can't. Can't get in there. Of course, there's that. I think that's bloodwort. It's that it regenerates your health. Well, that's lame. Not as lame as I thought it'd be. Yeah, bloodwort's basically it's a health potion. We're not going to use it. Here, well, I'll just show you right there. You restore a little bit of health over a course of time. So it's really good when you have no other means of healing yourself. Like say, like in co-op, you're trying to hold on to your dragon hearts so you can revive the other knuckleheads. So you'll want to use your health potions on that. Another thing with the simulated comes, we're just gonna carry around in our pocket. Do I have 12 of those fucking other things yet? Oh hell yeah I do. We're gonna fuck with that later. So I'm a combination of tired and started, not even close to tipsy, but we'll get there. Don't worry, guys. Woo. Well, so in Chapel Station, the subway, right? You want to keep an eye out on what's above you. I'll show you why here in a moment. Should be fairly obvious eventually. Yeah, these dudes. Oh.
Crap. Stay down.
Alright, so it's gonna be a little bit longer. Basically, dudes hang off the fucking roofs. The roof, the ceiling. That's better. See, there we go. Just a winter wonderland. Healthy dose of apocalypse. Just gonna let them hang out there for now. We're just gonna break some stuff open. Hopefully they don't mind. We're just borrowing the stuff, man. We'll give it back. I do not know what that thing is. That is... I don't remember. Oh, that might be a tarnished ring. Oh, strange coin. Weird. I didn't know it could spawn here. I've seen the tarnished ring spawn in the subway before, but not the strange coin. Basically, Ace is going to give us a gun, because she thinks we're swell guys. She might be a bit of an idiot. That's kind of my thoughts on that. It's a fucking bug near my screen. So annoying. Okay.
Stay down!
Gotta be careful, man. There's gonna be shit that just fucking scares the shit out. Oh, man. We didn't run into him before, but there's this dude in one of the dungeons that has, oh. Yeah, we should probably get that taken care of.
Stay down!
Consume thy denims. This is something I don't really recognize. It's a new tile. Literally spent like 24 hours fucking around in this whole like beginning area. And I don't remember seeing that particular... Oh no, I guess I have. Just not in this... the way it's done right here. So we're gonna run off real quick, get our Spitfire up to fucking snuff. Cause we like that. We like having it up to snuff. Although it'll be a shame, we won't have 420 fire damage anymore. Oh yeah, let's give Ace some fucking money.
Needing any scrounge?
Is this your lucky coin? Cool, yep. She keeps going on about this less dude.
Oh, let me give him no, thank you. Hey.
So long, gay cowboy. There, now we have plenty of staminas with which to do our running and rolling. Now we need 19 more points to dump into World Walker for stamina recovery.
What do you need?
Boom. So that's a fairly beastly little machine now. Scrap armor is good for fighting Singe because of all that fire resistance it packs on. It's also good at bleed resistance, so it's probably pretty decent against Shroud too. Yeah. Not much in the way of rot stuff though. I didn't grab the chest stuff after that, which is kind of a bummer. And of course there's the drifter stuff. The adventure stuff is what you start out with. But the bandit jacket, well, the bandit set is, I like it. It's statistically pretty decent as far as its armor goes. It's pretty okay. But its resistances are not very good at all, especially fighting Singe. That fire will fuck you up.
Be safe.
The only way to really offset that would be to take Keeper's Blessing, which increases your elemental resistances, and I think even the amount of time that those DOTs affect you get reduced a bit. But we really like the sorry, I'm chewing on my nails and drinking whiskey now. We just appreciate that 35% chance to not consume les bullets. You know, come to think of it, we'll probably start working on the Magnum revolver. That'll be the next weapon that we max out. Just because it's ridiculously powerful. Wow, the Spitfire is monstrous too. Just between that and its flamethrower attack, it is a hell of a fucking gun. But just in sheer stopping power, the Magnum revolver really lays on some dark times. Pain just introduces them to a whole new form of it. I'm rambling now. So Magnum revolver is it's a good gat. It's a nice one. Smolder's nice. Its whole thing is not so much as the direct damage. It's kind of shit for a fucking melee weapon if you think about it, because you'll want to end your threats immediately, not over 10 fucking seconds. But if you're feeling ballsy, I guess, and you're fighting like a bigger enemy, let's see what he does. Come on, boy. No, stop that. I'm trying to kill you. Ow. Oh, fuck. So now we kind of got to wait this out. Everything is burned, so he's resisting that. Maybe... Ooh. See, that's the downside of the burn stuff. It's literally all my shit is burn thing. That's why kind of Magnum revolver is nice to have around too. I think Spitfire would be great if I wasn't using Hot Shot. Like this is, I do swap out weapons when I go to fight Singe. I equip, well, the Magnum revolver, and I change the mod out on the rifle because Singe is going to spawn a fuckload of those particular guys. Not a fuckload, like maybe 1 or 2 at a time in normal mode, which is what we're in. Actually, we're going to save this for that guy over there. Oh yeah. Oh god damn it. So yeah, that guy is terrifying. By the way, in case you didn't notice.
That was rough.
The first time that I fought him was in actually, it was like a kind of a narrow corridor, and he caught me totally off guard, totally by surprise, and scared the fucking shit out of me. I was like, oh boy, that was fucking rude. Cool, didn't miss a thing. Ignore those blowholes. Did not realize there was a solid wall behind me. Kind of an idiot. Ow. That'll surely kill him.
That was rough.
A lot of people have been complaining about some of the voice work, like oh, that was rough, like
Oh man, I think I'm hearing things.
his contextual blabbering, I suppose I'll call it. Some people don't really like that. I myself appreciate it. It lets me know that the big fight is done. You know, like that elite and whatever he spawns with him has been sufficiently trashed. So they'll leave me alone. Looks like my stream does some fucking silly shit every now and again. I've tried all sorts of settings. I just can't. I've never seen anything in either of those two things. By all means, though, feel free to fucking check it out and make sure I'm not bullshitting you. We're not gonna check it out. We're gonna go to the ward and see about upgrading that Magnum revolver. First, I don't think we have nearly enough. Oh, we have way more than I thought. Nice. You know, I wonder if she sells... I don't think she does. I don't think she sells simulated Kermans. No.
Later.
She'll sell me a shitload of all the other stuff I don't care about. Might be able to upgrade this sword once. Probably not. We'll see. Nope. But that revolver's getting some upgrades. We'll upgrade this too, because fuck it, why not? God. So, the revolver does silly damage, the heavy pistol does stupid fucking damage. One thing I thought was strange was the coach gun versus, like, the shotgun. The shotgun does way more damage than the coach gun. It's not as accurate. Like, the coach gun, people are like, well, why the fuck would I ever use it? That's the reason, the accuracy. It'll keep that shot spread closer. Like, its ideal range is only 1 more meter, which is really not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. But you can crank out both those barrels really fucking fast. And so it's quick to put out damage. Whereas a shotgun will put out massive amounts of damage, but not enough to outpace the coach gun in the first 2 shots. Combined with, like, probably some reloading stuff. The coach gun's not a bad gun, it's outclassed by everything else. A hunting rifle is pretty good, but I feel like it loses its usefulness after a while. Basically, as far as I'm concerned, when you get the assault rifle, you can set the hunting rifle away, but there's still people that, you know, will upgrade it. Because that does do pretty good damage.
So long.
So long. We'll throw down the old Magnum here. Yeah, so basically, you only got Well, it's 30 rounds, so essentially 5. We'll call it cylinders worth of ammunition. Haven't quite figured out the formula they use to determine how many bullets each gun gets. But I think most of the guns are in a pretty decent place right now. Now for Earth, I'm not going to be picking up and reading any of the lore, but as we move on, that's probably what I'll start reading lore again, because I've read most of the lore on Earth. I don't want to say all of it, but I've read a great deal of it.
So, another seeks the root's counsel. Closer, child. It's you, the one who washed ashore. We see all things. We are the Root Mother, a vessel of wisdom through which the Root speaks. What is it you seek? The Founder, consumed by desperation and pride, now gone beyond this world, an unwitting harbinger of... Could it be?
Has the
hour
hour
come? Yes. Clearer it becomes. You seek to end this vessel. Help. They will come. Will you protect? Prepare.
Alright, so my aim with the revolver is a little rusty.
The bonds begin to slip.
Rude. Oh my god, come on. Alright, now we're good. She gonna kill them all. So that was rough. I probably should have been using the Magnum revolver for a little while before I went in there, because I just got my shit rocked. And part of that is just my aim is not as great as it usually is for a multitude of reasons. I'm fairly tired.
Thank you.
Basically, the revolver, like in any game, it's a fucking skill can. If you can pull those headshots, you can fucking absolutely destroy mobs.
First,
Like those ads in particular, you gotta be mindful of when they do their fucking that little dodge they do. You saw me aiming at that first one that I missed like 8,000 times on.
Seek me out among our kind. in the place you call the ward. I know.
You know, she doesn't seem very grateful. They even made her like a little
We
chair and
shall
everything.
meet again.
So there's a book there. So, alright. After you get through the church, right? It's kind of a frustrating mission. You're going to want to go into this room, right? Just so you're very clear where it is. There's Root Mommy, right? That's the way out. That's where you came in. We want to go here, to the left. You go in here, you can read the book. The lore is actually fairly interesting. We'll come back to that spot later, but we're going straight downstairs. This is where the sniper rifle's at. Also an ammo case and some blood wart. And some box. Here we go, come on. Just wreck this, and it's right there in that crate. I haven't used the sniper rifle, but if you're playing as like a distance support character, that sniper rifle is going to be fucking handy. As a matter of fact, I might actually rank up that sniper rifle and see how it does. When we come out here, there's usually a crate right here. I don't think I've ever come out here and that crate not be there. So if you need supplies, it's a great way to get them. I think I already mentioned it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get that sniper rifle into working order. I think it comes as a +2, so you'll need a fair bit of iron to get it maxed out and in working order, or at least, you know, level stuff up appropriate to you. Like if I could go back and do things over, I would not have maxed out my health. I would probably go to level 10 with health and stop until other things. With Warrior, I probably wouldn't have put any points into that yet anyway. And that would have freed up nearly 20 points that I could have easily maxed out World Walker. Because I feel like dodging is significantly more important than being able to just soak damage. I say with Bark Skin. But I mean, I've taken some pretty good hits and not been totally fucked because of it. So Bark Skin, and I'm not even wearing what I would consider like really heavy armor. I'm wearing light armor. Like if I would update my scrapper helmet, or my scrapper set, I'd be doing some fucking serious tanking. I really wish Spirit actually increased the power of the mod, not just how it was generated at. Yeah, we'll get some more hardened iron from the thing. Because man, like as cool as it is to have that stuff there, I definitely like the drifter suit just because of all the extra stamina you get, but I also like the scrapper plating because it's just some badass fucking gear, man. It's strong. So as much as I love the bandit gear, mostly because of its ability to just give me fucking bullets 24/7. There's one time I killed 3 little dudes and my revolver still had 6 rounds. Again, apologies for the vape noises. Shameful vape noises. How dare I only wish to fuck my lungs and not get cancer at the same time. Oh, he's upset. Oh, come on, get up there. About to piss me off, homie. There we go. See? Always worth checking these alleys, man. I'll probably re-equip the drifter set. That'll be the next thing I need to start working on. Is getting those up to snuff. They provide pretty decent armor, but they're real like the real reason you want to wear the drifter set is this stamina usage. Lets you roll around more. Combined with World Walker, you're looking at 50% stamina usage, and if you used the pocket watch as well, you're reducing stamina cost even more and enhancing the enhancement. And actually, I can get rid of that. Let's see. Let's kind of feel how that goes. Yeah, I mean, I definitely notice it, but I think having that is probably a better idea. As a matter of fact, I think we ought to go see what we can do about this drifter armor. Well, at the next checkpoint, we'll go check it out. Because we have now traits that will let us, that will basically gives us increased firing rate, increased speed, reload speed, things of that nature. I need to check my rings. Okay, Mother's Ring to reduce the range damage. Pillar Stone reduces sway and recoil. We don't want to get rid of that. Just because we have already significant recoil reduction from traits. Yeah, this is gonna be a fucking mess if I don't get rid of these dudes. So basically, for some, like if you're really fucking badass at just cranking out headshots, tracking targets, things like that, the Magnum will definitely reward you. But even more so, like the Magnum, it gives you the accuracy. Like it's not going to hinder you at all. There's still a fair bit of variance with the hunting pistol, but it's not bad. It's not like, you know, wouldn't murder you. Well, let's fuck with the hunter's pistol for a second. Like, that's kind of what you're working with. It'll mostly go where you want it to. Oh, that didn't even cost me a thing. But the assault rifle, man, it's just such a good all-around gun. Like, that is like, oh man, I love the assault rifle. That thing is awesome. It's my best. It's outside my wiffy. See, because my wife is truly my best friend. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we didn't track him yet. Oh, Christ's sake. Those dudes to the right, they're not so bad. But they are a bit of a pain in the ass. There's an entrance. Alright, we'll go check that out in just a second. Just making sure we didn't miss nothing here. Sorry, my beard's causing my face to get scratchy. Itchy, rather, and I have to scratch it. Alright, well, we ought to be hitting a checkpoint on the other side of this load. Now the drifter set is medium armor, same as the scrapper. I think it weighs a little bit less, but not enough to really make a huge difference. Like, I think if I could, well, I know if I took like the chest piece and put it on and kept the band, I would still be considered light. So I think the drifter is like medium. 15, yeah, 20. So that would automatically, yeah, put us into medium, whereas the drifter puts us just into light. Because we want good protection, we also want good shit to happen. And I think drifter's probably our best bet. Like, I'm a little tipsy. We're only
We haven't
we're not doing it. Hold on.
Well, she hasn't said much. She stares right through you. Hopefully, we can make her feel welcome here.
Yeah.
But
There we go. Armor. Alright, so everything is 16 now. I believe we're dealing with similar armor values. Yeah, just slightly better on the drifter stuff. Minus the trousers. The trousers are a little bit
so
behind.
long.
Yeah. Yeah, the mask is slightly better-ish. The jacket, slightly worse. Yeah, so... But, now we consume stamina at a very, very low rate. And, we have the added benefit of looking fucking pimp as hell. Dude, seriously, the drifter armor is probably the most aesthetic
Mother?
armor in the game.
Rambling on about. Well, anyway.
Alright, let's trade. We need to buy some more of this. We're gonna take it all. And we are going to sell 18 of these. We're gonna hold on to those. Those are good for rainy day. These, I don't use them. Don't use them. We don't need 41 of them. I wish I could... God damn it.
Till
All
next
right.
time.
We'll try upgrading our armor just a little bit further. So it was a chest and boots that was a little bit weaker. Mask, slightly superior. I mean, really depending on the source. Come on. Bandage jacket, we're looking at 3 points. We're also looking at 3, almost 2. No, well, it's like almost 3. It's, whatever, you guys get what I'm trying to say. All none of you. Alright?
But
That's the joke, right? Because, ain't nobody watching the goddamn stream. Which is fine. I respect your right to do so or to not do so. Alright. It's a little more important that we fuck with this right now. $109. Alright, so we're looking at a... We're just going to round up. 98 to 103 is 5 points. 103, 109 is 6. And 105 to 110 is 5. So 5, 5, and 6.
be safe out there.
Yeah, so we have a net increase in defense. Not a whole lot, just barely. God knows our bleeding resistance is absolute shit right now. Like, we'll literally bleed to death in seconds. Our fire resistance is a lot better than it was. I mean, generally across the board, we're not doing terribly as far as our resistance goes. Some of that could be kind of evened out with Keeper's Blessing, which is what we will do next. Right now, next 16 points, World Walker. Because we want to fuck up that stamina cost. Pillar Stone's staying. Mother's Ring is staying. I do appreciate the benefits it affords me. And basically every penny we earn, every bit of hardened iron, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this Drifter set to the next level. It'll probably be the first armor I max out. This is a little new to me. We will be upgrading the Magnum revolver to its maximum level, I'm thinking. Because I do like the Magnum. Also, it's a waste to really kill these creatures. Now, the thing with the simulacrums is, you know, you gotta fucking decide, are you gonna spend it to upgrade your Dragon Heart? Or you gotta spend it to max out a weapon, because it's the only material that can upgrade the Dragon Heart, and the only material that can take a weapon to its maximum level. You know what? That was not pretty for anyone watching. Jesus, that was a delayed reaction. I heard him swinging around. Alright, where's the little motherfucker that was swinging his hatchets around? I heard him. I know I did. I'm not totally crazy. Eat that, motherfucker. See, Rot Root, while you're in the cloud, will cause damage over time. Fuck off, man. Oh fuck. Oh goddamn it, no, don't drink that. So that was a little disastrous.
It's over.
Yeah, we'll get in here. But first, some shameful vape noises. Ooh. Where'd he go?
Data! Data!
Oh, fuck yeah. There we go. So, that dude's basically gonna summon clouds of fart to try to murder us. We gotta let him know. Hey, homie. We ain't with it, man. You're gonna have to find some new victim of your fart gas. Also, we ain't particularly worried about your stupid little orbs.
It's over.
Now, I have definitely noticed my ammunition not being nearly as, we'll say, alright, so I'm a little bit drunk now. Words are starting to escape me. But basically, the gist of it is, I'm noticing that 35% that I was getting from the bandit set, but I'm also noticing the survivability and the stamina from this set, so I mean, it's working out. Also, look at that rot protection, Jesus. Where did that come from? What are we having that gives us that kind of rot protection? Oh, the potion. Duh. Like, we're not wearing the Twisted Mask. The Twisted Mask gives a shitload of rot protection. Like, that would be pretty good when fighting against the Ent. Which I really hope we fight against him. Bring out that Spitfire love. But yeah. What was that? 36? 36 rot protection. Like, with the potion and that mask, you'd be basically immune to rot damage. I mean, I would assume anyway. Oh yeah, we're fighting the Ent. Here we go. Now I'm not equipping the mask because I don't have any, like, I haven't put a lot of effort and resources into it because it's very situational, like fighting the Ent. The reason that's situational for fighting the Ent is because, well, it's raw protection. The Ent uses a lot of those suicide boys. So we're just gonna fuck this Ent up. No, this is the fucking Thorn Boy. number of things I'm worried about right now.
It's over.
So as badass as the revolver is, I'm thinking I'm going to be sticking to the Spitfire for pretty much everything but fire immune enemies. Really hoping we don't fight Singe. I want to fight the ant, because I need to kill the ant regularly so I can get his Defiler, which is a sidearm that behaves as a shotgun. Basically shoots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 shots. It's essentially a pistol, but it fires them in a star pattern. It's really neat. And I think its mod is that it'll do ricochets. There we go. Fricassee. There's old Mudtooth. Mudtooth, you want to talk to him so you can get the pocket watch. Basically to talk, you just have to ask him about his stories. You know, be like a good grandson to him. You know, ask him about all his stories, and he'll give you the pocket watch at the end of it all.
Yeah.
I myself am a terrible grandson. Don't get me wrong, I love my grandparents dearly. I just don't spend nearly enough time with them. Right now we're doing the walk around a bit. Oh, well, you know what? Fuck it. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. Christ, already, huh?
Yeah.
You know, this is something I've noticed recently. I'm pretty sure we're gearing up to go fight Kilgore. Or Gorefist, or whatever the fuck his name is. It's something Gore. I'm pretty sure it's Kilgore. We're not going to need this for this mission. We're going to want the Spitfire. Just because it's another sewer segment with a lot of kind of beefy enemies in it. Well, minus, of course, the little guys. But we ain't worried about the little guys. So 1, 2, 2. That's what we're looking at for that. I believe, yeah, we have 1 simulacrum. Which we will start working on maxing out this drifter suit, because the drifter is the fucking way forward, I promise. Oh, the Mad Merchant. So if you've been watching my stream since the beginning, which I know you haven't, but maybe you're watching this as a video of a day, also unlikely. All I'm basically doing is fucking talking to myself, which is fun. You know, I'm having a good time.
I don't know nothing.
I'm getting drunk. I pretended socializing. Look at this guy. He thinks he's a drifter. You're not me. I'm you.
No. Nothing. Voices.
Yeah, he's basically fucking...
Destroyer. Dios, no. No. Don't wanna. No. Thing. He's listening. He's listening.
Clearly his armor is not as heavy as mine. When you kill him, you get the mask. You'll see that I got scrap instead. It's because I've killed him before. I already have the mask, as you know, we've probably figured out. I feel like I'm just insulting you guys right now. Don't worry, you know, unintentionally insulting people is something I'm terribly great at. So, you know, stick around. Learn the ways of the world with Cosmic Hobo. The drunk fucking idiot. You'll see he didn't do a great deal of damage to me. I didn't even have to expend a lot of bullets into him. He's not particularly strong. His equipment is random, though, by the way. Because he doesn't always wear the Drifter outfit, as far as I can tell. I think he was wearing something else some other time, but... Oh, nope, nope. We're not trying to do that. We're not even trying to leave the dungeon. We just wanted to get that heal, that ammo back. We'll just leave the way we came. Now, first I want to talk about this, just the art style of the game. The art direction is fucking beautiful. Like alright, so let's talk, we're doing a mini review. Mini drunken review. The art style, I'm totally digging it. My first impressions were it felt a lot like Grim Dawn. Sorry, burping. Oh, we gotta come on in now, man. What do you talk to us? So, alright. Mini review. We're gonna cover everything right quick. Just, graphics are fucking amazing. They went with an art style. I think they fucking nailed it. I haven't noticed any problems. I mean, the environments look amazing. The atmosphere is fucking... It's on point. It's amazing. Like, it's really good. Controls feel nice. Optimization, I can't speak to how well or terrible it is. You'll see I have... Oh, I guess you can't see. I'm looking at my stream on my tablet right now. You can't see. I'm getting about 90 frames in here, but if I run out here... We'll sit still for a second. We're sitting at a solid 70 frames. And I understand. You know, that's stuff that has to draw. It's Unreal Engine things, you know. It's not necessarily, oh, the devs suck at optimization. Derpy derp. Derpy derpy derp. Devs are bad. No, the devs did fine. There's just limitations everyone has to deal with, okay? Like, just fucking chill out.
Look at that. Oh, just like I like it. This is gonna be good. Happy birthday.
But for reference, I am running a 9700K and a 2080, not a Ti, just a regular 2080. Playing on 1440p, and I have... Do I have VSync on? Everything is on Ultra, like as high as it'll go. Shadow distance is almost maxed out. We're sitting at 85. I'm happy with that. No VSync, no motion blur. I don't like motion blur. If I turn it off when I can. I've locked the FPS to 120, which I rarely meet.
See where his story went. Catch 2-2, catch 2-4.
God damn, dude. I'm trying to do a review over here, man. Don't worry, you can't kill him, see? Nothing bad happens soon. Plus, I wouldn't want to hurt Mudtooth.
Come in.
We were talking about him earlier.
Old Mudtooth's home is yours. Mi casa e su casa, as my ma used to say. At least I think that's what it means. So, what brings you up here? Come to... Well, sure. Just an old mudder living out the end of the world, huh? And this old helicopter
stream's
makes a
acting up. There we
mighty
go.
good sniper's nest for any dead wood what come waltzing by. It's a mighty lonely at times. But that makes the occasional visitor all the sweeter. Listen to me talking your ear off already. I got a million stories. But I'm sure you're here for a reason. So, what's your deal?
You ask him what kind of stories he's got, and then you just keep asking for stories on stories on stories. I'm not going to spoil it for you here. Honestly, you just need to play the game. You need to fucking talk to Mudtooth. Understand, he's not always going to be here. Okay, there's been plenty of runs where I haven't run into this particular situation where I have a second, like, I'll call it a checkpoint. Because that's what it is. I don't know why I'm... You know what? Fuck it. Don't worry about it. It's a checkpoint. Sometimes you only get one. Sometimes you get apparently two. God damn, are you serious? doing so hot right now. Ooh.
Whoa. So.
Well, boys and girls, I'm feeling fairly intoxicated right now. Don't know how much further I'm gonna make it. Might not make it much further at all, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see, we'll see. I really wanted to see it through to the other side. I remember what I said about the bookcases. Get in there. Always worth checking out. Alright, scrap was my limitation. It was hardened iron, which I am gathering quite a bit of. Not gonna forget that little item there. Just kind of seriously. Remember, you can break those chairs. See, as long as you hit them. I get messy. I made a lot of stupid decisions. I zigged when I should have zagged, so to speak. Get that thing. That'll help us out. Alright, no. I didn't see nothing. I'm just crazy. A little bit drunk.
That was rough.
You know what? The very same trick I fell for earlier in the stream.
That was rough.
Alright, boys and girls, we're doing alright. We're not having a bad time at all. Celebratory, shameful vape noises. God, look how cool the Drifter outfit looks, man. Guys, the Drifter mask, as far as I can figure, is kind of a random drop. You might get it really early, you might get it kind of later. You usually find it before you've left Earth. And we'll get to there, I promise. You know, it's only going to be like 2-hour fucking stream. Whew. Ugh. Oh man. I enjoy whiskey. Now all I want to do is continue to drink it and watch music videos. Actually, how many, you know, we're gonna go ahead and run to the, Ward 13 right quick. I'll try to upgrade our armors the best we can. So we're so close. We can get over 400. I know we can.
Good to see you again. Certainly.
Yeah, because that's one of the big things. We want to get our armor up. $10 and $15 or $25. So we're looking at essentially 6 or 5 and 5. I think it's gonna be 5 and 5, boys. Will do. So I'm almost certain she's not gonna sell us fucking 20 hardened irons. But we'll check just to make sure. Because we just passed 400. We have some pretty decent armor. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna try to fool you guys. 415 armor is, I mean, what we got right there, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, shit. We ain't gonna spend that money at all.
Take care then.
Next time we come through here, we'll have enough to max it out, and we'll be able to toss a point into the simulacrum. You know, I think we gotta talk to the lady. I don't remember if we talked to her or not.
You have arrived at last. I feel much more myself. And less. No longer root. No longer human. It is age you seek. A road you pursue. You must find the one they call Founder. He alone knows the path you seek. But to find him, you must first open the labyrinth. It is a crossroad of many places. The Founder journeyed there, beyond my sight. I guided him to the labyrinth, as I guide you.
I just really hope you guys are enjoying this content. If you are, feel free to come back later. I play a variety of games, not just, you know, games like this.
Seek the light beyond.
Escape from Tarkov, really waiting for 1.2 to drop. Division 2 occasionally with my buddy Buzzard.
Wait. One more book. You carry a piece of the root great forces of. To fare at all is well, child.
It's a variety of games. Sometimes we play Quizzer Martyr, you know. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Ooh, we're gonna fight the Ent, I believe. Yep, there he is. By all accounts, he is the harder of the two bosses. I never really have much problem with Singe, but Ent, I can see giving me some issues. His head kind of reminds me of Cthulhu. So as you see, I didn't fare so well there. I did not recognize the signs of danger, and I paid dearly for it. Try that again. We're doing pretty good up until that. God damn. I'm kind of drunk, so this is part of failure. Alright, so now we're just gonna go around collecting ammo. Chameleon A is perfectly normal. Kill his own ass if you give him an opportunity
I'm in trouble.
Oh fuck. God damn it, we're so close. My mistake there was waiting so long to heal. Guys, please remember I'm drunk. The fight is not nearly as bad as it looks like. Big thing, having stamina really helps. Having stamina, like having max endurance, guys. Health is good, don't get me wrong. But if I could take all that away, maybe drop that to 10, drop that to 1, max that out, I absolutely would. $36 times 144 versus 182 times 30. Let's do the math here. 36 times 144 is 5,184. So 50, we'll call it 5,200. There's 182 times 30, 5,400. And that gives us the opportunity to do some healing in between. Oh, Good God, we're off to a strong start. Boys and girls, we are off to an incredibly strong start. Jesus Christ. Got him. Finally.
Whoa. It's over. Still standing. Got all my parts. Whew. Call that a win.
That was a rough one. Yeah, I would definitely say the Ent is significantly more difficult than Singe. It's not that Singe is particularly difficult. I actually, compared to that, Singe is a fucking cakewalk. But, yeah. I mean, you guys saw how that goes. And now, that was the world boss. You might see all that jazz right there. I'm gonna go ahead and rest here. And we'll show you part way into World 2. Also, this is where you get Keeper's Blessing, which is the elemental resistance, which is what we'll be doing in the very next, after World Walker. Just having that additional stamina is very important to me.
Cracks in the walls grow every day, surrounding me.
He has post-it notes glued to his fucking shins.
Human, the core is rotten. The root corrupts everything. Why do you distract the keeper? Insignificant. Chance of
Looking for
success
first on
negligible.
race day, bro.
The Guardians are destroyed. The Devourer lurks unchecked. The Labyrinth erodes daily. And I can behold the tide. On the other hand, your journey is not guaranteed to fail. Very well. Enter and see. The labyrinth holds all doors and infinite possibilities. If the path you require exists, it lies within.
Ooh.
This is the maximum help I can provide at the moment. All endeavors will fail if I do any more.
I mean, I would consider him doing a bang-up job right now anyway, if you know what I mean. But anyway, boys. That is the end of Earth as the first act demands. We'll basically be proceeding straight to head tomorrow. Tune in next week. I'm kidding. If you pop in tomorrow, we'll relax, fucking do some upgrades here. How are we? We'll craft that defeller.
Matt, either you and Ace are nutty, or things are worse. Yeah? Worth my time.
Oh, Spore Bloom. I was not aware of this. I honestly thought that was the
We done here?
defiler. Clearly I was wrong.
Keep moving.
As I understand, Spore Bloom is pretty badass.
Here in the city, just showing up like it's always been there. If it were me, I'd steer clear. You know what those weeds are up to. What do you need? So long.
Well, anyway, boys and girls, that'll be the end of it for tonight. We will continue tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit earlier, but we'll see. The wife and I are watching the new season of the 100, and we're fucking digging it. So tune in tomorrow. I really hope to see some actual viewers and not just myself. You know, it's nice to not just fucking talk to yourself all the time. But, Cosmic Hobo, signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you do, please feel free to drop by later. I need to put a Discord link in there somewhere, and you guys can chat with me live. It'll be a fun time. Good time. Promise. Never mind. Take that back. Maybe not promise. But, you know, you never know. At any rate, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening, weekend, whatnot. Whenever this finds you, I hope it finds you in a positive fucking moment in your life. Or maybe you're having a bad time. I hope that my content is able to provide you a reprieve from that. And just give you some positive fucking vibes, you know what I mean? But anyways, hope you guys are having a great time. Please, you know, just have a good time. That's all I'm asking. Anyway, I hope to see you again soon. I'll keep saying this over and over. But,